Jaguar invited me here to Miami, Florida for this, the new and updated 2021 Jaguar XF sedan. And of course it's downpouring, so I want to take this opportunity to actually show you the car right here in this area and tell you everything that's new, because there is a lot. First of all, there is new design on the outside, exterior, front and back, and the huge story for 2021 and beyond is the interior. Brand new interior and also brand new infotainment system, or I should say the latest one. Here's a little peek, a little sneak peek at the inside. Yeah, that's pretty nice. But let's start on the outside. What this car is actually the P300, top of the range right now for the XF sedan, in this color. Can you see it? It's a little hard to see with this light, but it's British racing green. Yep, the color is back on this car, and I think it looks amazing. It also kind of changes color in various angles and various lights. The front bumper section is brand new, including the air inlets and a slightly wider grille. The latest J headlight LED signatures are updated. You know it's a Jaguar immediately when you see this car. There's a new color available and new hood as well. Right here on the side, of course, the latest wheel designs and this latest design element right here on the side. When this pulls up next to you, there is no mistaking it. It's a Jaguar, and it was inspired by a knife. So hopefully you can see some resemblance to that. Let's quickly walk towards the back of the car. Let me show you the design on the back. The rear bumper has been updated. You can kind of see right here the diffuser, and this of course in an all-wheel drive. It's also available as a P250 rear-wheel drive, S and SE models. Starting price is around right under $44,000 with before destination. Here you see the Leaper. There is a Jaguar, and you can kind of see this beautiful color on this car as well. You can see the rear light signatures and the rear wheels. So let me show you the inside, because that's where the huge change in the story is for this car. But before I do that, let me actually pop the hood and show you what's going on under there, because Jaguar is doing something interesting. Jaguar is actually, for 2021 at least, is using two versions of the same 2-liter turbocharged engine. So when you pop this hood, the engine is currently running. I just wanted to show it to you in its kind of natural state. You can kind of see the turbocharger here on the passenger side of the engine. And this, in the P300 trim, it produces 296 horsepower right here. If you want the base car, you can get about 246 horsepower. This engine's been around for a while, this 2-liter turbo. It's really torquey, it's really smooth. Of course, automatic transmission has made it too. It's also available in the Jaguar XE sedan. So yeah, this power plant is quite good, quite powerful, and with this all-wheel drive setup, it's pretty beastly. And I'm a little surprised that they're not using any larger displacement engines like a 3-liter V6 or some other big power plants. But Jaguar tells me that this is because their customers were basically selecting to go with the fuel efficiency and these engines. They like these engines, they said. So the MPG is 30 on the highway and 25 MPG combined for this particular model, which is a higher horsepower output. So that's pretty good for a luxury sporty sedan. Now let me show you the inside. You can see brand new door design, Beautiful leather wood trim in this model right here. Meridian sound system, speakers, brand new steering wheel, brand new seat design with their special perforations that kind of harken back to some of the heritage of Jaguar. Brand new center console. And here there's the latest infotainment system for Jaguar XF. This is the PV system. It's an 11.4 inch screen, and they say the screen itself is many times brighter than before, and also the system is many times quicker and snappier and easier to use than before. So let's see if this is really the case. So the screen, I can tell, is really high quality. I hope you can also see that right there. And it's really Qualcomm hardware with BlackBerry operating system and the latest design by Jaguar. So you can see they really simplified this, and everything is about 2 clicks away. So if you want to look at your media, it loads right here. Spotify is available, Sirius XM is available. If you want to look at your navigation, of course it's right here. It's also voice activated. You can kind of see the screen. It's very responsive and a really high quality screen as well. Next up, of course, there's phone integration, camera systems. Let's take a look at this. I'm here in the parking structure. Yes, this is a 3-dimensional system, and as you can see, it's really quick, really high quality, but I'm not sure why it's not taking the entire screen. Maybe it has to do with the aspect ratio of the system, but still quite snappy. There's some of your dynamic settings as well. Of course, this car is about driving. It's not just about looking good. You can control and switch these various parameters right there. You have your eco data, your economy, of course your phone connectivity, and you can obviously sync up with your contact list and your calendar. So it's really integrated. I think it's actually my first impression is really good. It's a pretty interesting, good system, very responsive. Down here, down below, is your climate control settings. You can see it's pretty easy, and also these are knobs. These are physical knobs, not just screens. They're really these knobs do a lot of functions. First of all, temperature control, where you can control your temp. You push for your heated and ventilated seats, and then you pull for your fan speed. So yeah, very similar to some other Land Rover and Jaguar products, and I think after just a few minutes, I was able to get used to it quite nice. This is the shifter for your, of course, your transmission. This is your start button. This is your volume control for your system. Over here, your drive modes, and also your traction control systems and settings right here. This shifter stitching is supposed to be inspired by a cricket ball, obviously drawing back to the British heritage. And yeah, you can see the entire interior has been redesigned. They just left the glove box the same, they said. So only the glove box is the same. Everything else is updated. There's even a heads-up display right there. Many speakers. Really a nice, comfy place to be. Well, there you have it. This is your first look at the 2021 Jaguar XF P300 R-Dynamic all-wheel drive car. This one starts at about $49,995. A little bit more than that with destination charges, and this one you see here with all the options I showed you in this video is almost $52,000. So it's still a good value if you consider the competitive set against Audi, Mercedes, BMW, Lexus. I think this could be a very unique and cool choice, very stylish choice, that's in my opinion. And go back to TFLcar.com for all the latest news, views, and real world. It doesn't get any more real than this. Reviews.